Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over mash tun. Specifically my mash tun on my last brew. I was doing a West Coast IPA. And my false bottom, and then the tube that comes from the false bottom to go to the ball valve on the outside fell apart. The threads came undone, and I had to dump 15-pound grain into another cooler and fix the equipment at the bottom, dump everything back over because the one I transferred over to didn't have a false bottom, and fix the equipment, and then I got a stuck mash. So it's just one of those brew days that you dread having, and it finally happened. So I'm going to go over new false bottom that I got. That is the actual correct equipment, and I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to actually convert another cooler into a hot liquor tank now. Utilizing because I now have more equipment than what I need, and I'm going to take you guys along. So let's go get started. So the reason we're doing this change is that in the 10-gallon mash tun, I was using this. This is about a 8 or 9 inch diameter false bottom. This is made for a 5-gallon igloo. I went out and I bought the proper 10-gallon false bottom. As you can tell, it's about 11.5 to 12 inches. A little bit bigger. It's going to give me more control over the total mash because this just kind of floats around the bottom. The last time I brewed, this actually came off of the bottom. When I put this inside of the mash tun, my ball valve rotated, and this actually came off and rotated up out, and that's how I got the grain stuck inside of this, and I had to dump out the whole 15-pound grain bill into this container here, fix this, get this all cleaned out, reset it, and then put all that back into there, and then continue on with the brew day. Very messy, very hot. So hope now having the right components is going to make brewing a little bit easier. Now I actually got all the components because, like I said, I got this all secondhand when I got this 5-gallon igloo cooler online. So we're going to be going from this to this. So now let's go put it together. So to get started, we'll take our cooler, take off our twist off lid, and inside, like I said, I already got the, I think it's a 1/2 inch system in there. I'm just going to start by taking all of this off. All this is hand tight. You can crank it down, but just get rid of this plastic. If you do go too tight, you could risk fracturing that plastic. So just got to do a little bit of finagling to get it off. And just like that, we get the ball valve off and all the components that are on the inside. So this is pretty dirty, so I'm going to clean this off with some OxyClean, sanitize it out, and let's go put the new part on. So the new ball valve comes pretty much already assembled, so all you got to do is just unscrew it and swap it out with the old one. And just like that, got the new part installed. Everything's on. Looks good. Now to install the false bottom, you're going to take your false bottom here. You've got this component here. Everything just sits in there just like this. Going to place this inside of the cooler. And just going to screw the pipe back in. And once you get everything nice and tight, inside everything sits in there nice and straight. As you can tell, this one does fill the bottom up a lot more than the other one, so it gives more surface area for the grain bill. And that's how you install the new parts to your mash tun, your false bottom, and your ball valve. I'm going to take the push valve off of this 5-gallon cooler, and I'm going to install that old ball valve onto this here. I'm going to make this my new hot liquor tank where I'm sparging out, and also just to maintain hot water for a long period of time than just a metal pot. When you get these from the store, they typically got these plastic things on. Inside of there is just another plastic nut. Really easy. So when you're taking the plastic spout off of here, don't try and force it out. Sometimes these twist in. So you take it off. The only two parts you should have is the plastic on the inside and the plastic spout on the outside. You can save it or not. Sometimes it's worth saving it in case you want to turn it back into a standard cooler. But I'm going to be putting this 1/2 inch ball valve back on it. So I'm going to do that now. And just like that, we got the new ball valve on there. Everything's in there. I do have a like an O-ring, metal washer, and then the metal nut on the inside. But now I have my new hot liquor tanker, so I'm going to be putting the sparred water inside of here versus just my metal pot, and then that will be used to rinse out the grains. So we've upgraded the mash tun. We have upgraded to a igloo style hot liquor tank, and so next brew day we'll try it out and see how it goes. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I sure enjoyed making it. I just like to upgrade my system, and sometimes you never know what's broke until it actually breaks on you, or falls apart during a mash. It was a West Coast IPA. I think it's like a 15-pound grain bill. But that's how we learn and how we get better as homebrewers, and eventually this will transfer over to the professional side. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope you guys like the new setup. Been working on it, just in the settings a little bit. I know it's a little bit different, but I like it. Hope you guys like the content. I'm trying to adjust and make it more decent for all of you. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Sunset Homebrewing.